Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing WWE 2K18 finally on the Geforce GTX 750 Ti. For FPS monitoring, I'll be using Cam. If you want to download the software, there's a link down in the description. And if you want to support me, there are Humble and Amazon affiliate links down in the description as well. So WWE 2K18, I'll be doing 1080p, 900p and 720p. To skip none of those sections of the video, check the description below. So first of all, I'll do 1080p with the overclocked GTX 750 Ti. Then on 900p and 720p, the overclock is disabled, so keep that in mind. So first of all, I need to tell you the game didn't hit 60 frames per second even at 720p, the lowest settings. So I targeted to be over 30 frames per second as much as possible. That means on 1080p the lowest settings with 25% audience density. Then on 900p it will be the same but with 35% audience density. And finally at 720p that means the highest settings, because at the lowest settings it was like 40 to 45 frames per second. And at the highest it was 30 to 40 FPS, so it didn't change that much at all. And the game below 60 frames per second feels very inconsistent, so I recommend just to enable VSync this time around, because the game feels very uneven for some reason, but VSync smoothens performance out this time around. And now I'm going to talk to you about the options menu and some of the CPU performance. So the graphics options menu is very similar to 2K17. We have windowed mode on rough, VSync on rough, shadows on rough, FXAA on rough. Texture quality we have low, medium or high. But the game doesn't use a lot of VRAM. It was below 2GB of VRAM usage on high, so that's good. Then we also have the audience density from 0% to 100%, depth of field on rough or motion blur on rough. In my opinion, this is a very bare bones options menu. It's good that we can turn off shadows, but I didn't see a big difference between the lowest and the highest settings. The biggest performance impact is resolution, so don't expect much of a difference changing the settings. But shadows, depth of field and motion blur, turning them off gives you the biggest performance uplift. I decided to use the 8-man battle, the Battle Royale mode on 8-man, and I noticed as I was playing the match that when there are less opponents on screen, you start with 8, but you will end up with around 3-5 minutes from that. You get a small performance uplift because there are less characters on screen. And there are some occasions where the camera can just zoom out and you'll see more of the place that you're fighting at. That's also a performance hit. It doesn't happen in the mode I tested. It can be a noticeable performance impact, but since you usually have less opponents on screen when those zoom outs happen, it isn't as bad as having 8 wrestlers on screen at all times. So keep that in mind. But yeah, not much else to say. The game doesn't use a lot of RAM or VRAM. It can use a lot of CPU. It's capped at 60 frames per second, so the G4560 was more than enough to maintain a consistent 60, as long as your GPU can hold up. So if you have a better CPU, a Ryzen 3, a Ryzen 5, Ryzen 7, a Modern i5, a Modern i7, something like that, you won't see a difference at all, since the game is more GPU dependent this time around. And since it's capped at 60 frames per second, and the G4560 can achieve it without a problem, even with 8 wrestlers on screen, a better CPU won't make a difference at all here. The 60 frames per second cap seems to be that the mocap they did was at 60 frames per second, so if you go over 60, the animations won't be correct, but I don't know. That's what I read on the internet. But anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you keep enjoying the video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
Look at Roman Reigns here. Now we have Dean Ambrose on the attack. Putting all that power to good use. That one was off the mark. Awful. Just plain awful. Nice job by Randy Orton there. Roman Reigns saw that one coming. What a clothesline. I think we're at the point in this match where the finisher could be used at any moment here. AJ Styles is not looking so good here. He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
He's making a statement here with this attack. All right, it's time to get this match going.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course. Nice job by Brock Lesnar there. For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all. Tell us about AJ Styles. You're the so-called expert, so what can we expect from him tonight?
It's a battle royal. Anything can happen. The rules in this are simple, but to me, it's all about watching your back. If he can do that, then he's got a chance. If not, don't bother fighting.
It's important for him to keep a low profile early on here so he has the energy he'll need when it's time to make it down the home stretch. When we talk about Brock Lesnar, we're talking about an animal who's dominated every level of competition he's ever entered, an animal who will tear an opponent to shreds until there's nothing left.
Just toying with the competition a little. Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. He's going to need to find a way to fire back. Randy Orton has found an answer here.
Check out Bobby Roode's offense.
Not going to win many matches with that move. And he hits a hellacious neck breaker. Gets him with a knee there. And a powerful forearm.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Check out Bobby Roode's offense. Check out Bobby Roode's offense.
Floored by the neck breaker. He's going for it all. Whoa!
It's one thing to play to the crowd, but Neville might be overdoing it here.
He is a one-man gang in there.
And a big chop. Brock Lesnar starting to teeter. This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though. Boom! He's in control now.
Did you hear that thud? God.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
I'm as shocked as anybody right now, Cole. I didn't think there was any way his opponent could get back in this match after taking not one, but two finishers.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match.
Dean Ambrose is in trouble here, but you still have to be careful. Can't believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one. There's the escape, guys.
I think that move just took a little too long to materialize.
And here comes Randy Orton. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Dean Ambrose is an absolute master at playing mind games. Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get this match started.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
And it's worth noting that we are just a few miles from the WWE Performance Center, which means there are plenty of WWE hopefuls in the back studying this one. And a nasty inverted DDT. Neville is making his presence known. Sometimes all it takes is a basic strike. On the sickening thud as their skulls collide.
AJ Styles got him there.
Skull on skull.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
And down he goes, thanks to a vicious gut-wrench suplex. A crushing elbow delivered. Ambrose starting to struggle now. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him. Check out Bobby Roode's offense.
Lands the elbow drop.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Perfect timing on that Hurricane Rana. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Sickening thud. Well, that was unique. No, he reverses it. He's on the defensive here, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
But it's still a little too early to get overly concerned here. If you ask me, they both seem pretty even as far as health is concerned.
A clubbing blow. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal. Brock Lesnar, it's time, Byron. Get your t-shirts ready. Suplex City!
In full effect.
That's right, German after German by Brock.
Is it enough, though? Brace for impact. Here it comes. The Beast Incarnate with an F5.
Oh, my.
What's he gonna do now?
Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick. Ain't no stopping him now.
And he gets him with the counter.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now. If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all but over.
This might be big.
Wow, Bobby Roode is being controlled now.
AJ Styles got him there.
Brock Lesnar definitely in a tough spot now.
And at this point, you have to wonder if he could recover from this.
Well, he's certainly comfortable utilizing his finisher, and heck, the crowd seems to jump to their feet each time he uses it, so who might argue?
This is where we find out who the better man is, and at this point, it could very well be either one of these guys. That's how close this thing is.
Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar.
Not today.
AJ Styles on the attack.